Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Tiny Blue Games. My name is, of course, Cesar or Chris, and today we are playing some Final Fantasy XIV. Let me just get everything all set up. I didn't have the chat open for a second. I was like, that's not good. I should see what you're able to say. Do you want to do it minimum eye level? That's a really good question. I've had a few people mention that it might not be a great choice. You can hear me. That's good. That's good. So, yeah, I guess I kind of jumped the gun here. We are looking to do the Void Ark this morning, the Alliance raid. We're back in Heavensward, so for those of you who were watching Shadowbringers last week, or last couple weeks ago, a little bit of a switch up, but we've wanted to go back and do some of the older group content for a while now, and I felt like it was just a good time. I'm just going to change my audio a little bit, because this wind is getting really, really loud. So, we are set up here. I do have a... what am I looking for? Party finder posting that we are recruiting people. It's a private one, so I've put the password in the chat once already, but it is just 1234. I will try and make sure that we have enough room for all of our Tiny Blue Crew members. Apart from that, though, everyone's very welcome to join. I should also mention, actually, I saw... Jasandi, welcome to the Tiny Blue Crew. Tiny Blue Crew. Very excited to have you here. Yeah, lots going on already. So I think I've got what I need set up. So we're gonna wait until 10:10. We're gonna see how many people we get to join the party through the party finder. If we do have the full amount of people, we'll queue in. If we don't, we'll queue in and try and see if we can find random people. I suspect the difficulty with minimum eye level, like the two parts of it, is that A, it'll be a difficult fight, but also people probably don't randomly queue for minimum eye level very much. So if we just don't have enough people, we might have to do normal as well. But we're going to give it a go. We're going to see if we can get into a minimum eye level one first. I think what are we sitting at? We're at 11 people so far. Yeah, so 13 people remaining. If you're in chat and you want to join, please do. If you're a Tiny Blue Crew member who wants to join, please do as well. I'll just put it in the chat again, actually, so that we all have it at the forefront. Party password 3, 4. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just so that everyone has access to it. If you're in the game and trying to join, whisper me if you need the password too. I'll just say that maybe around here too. This is always the difficult part of doing these kind of event-based ones, is the organization of it, which I'll say I've unlocked the instance, and that's pretty much all I've done. But we do have a lot of people who are showing up, which is... Oh my goodness. A high steel fork. Thank you so much. All right. But there's lots of people in-game, lots of people in chat. Suga, oh, hi. Glad I managed to catch you live. Well, I'm glad you're here. Look at everyone. We've got Svent, we've got Yurku, Terminus, Brasson, Jasandi, Yurku, Zakuro. I saw Razor in here as well. Like, there's just tons of people on, which is super exciting. And we're at... Oh, I guess I should put on your fork before I forget, hey? It'd be kind of sad of me not to actually wear it after all that. To be doing some slaying of beasts. Alliance information. So we're at 11 out of 24 so far. So we've got about 6 more minutes for those of you who are trickling in. And then we'll try and... Like, I assume, I don't know. Do people actually randomly join min-eye level groups? Like, if we were to queue in, or is that like a super long shot? We'd probably need to do a non-min-eye level party finder. Like, if we were not full, I'd assume in the duty finder, we'd need to do non-min-eye level. This is just a new world for me. It's really cool to do a 24-man raid, though. Yes, they do. Okay, so we could give it a go. Well, why don't we say this? We'll give it to 10:10 to have anyone who's just like joining up normally to join in, and then we can give it a go and see if we have anyone join at min eye level for like 5 minutes, like to 10:15. If we're not finding anyone, we'll take it out of min eye level and we'll just make sure we do it, because that's the number one thing this morning, is making sure we do actually get into the raid. Just because, yeah, we want to do it. Here goes this min eye level can only be done with a full... Oh, so we need a full pre-made. So even if we have... so even then we'd have to wait in the party finder. You can turn off the... Oh, I see. That's what I'd have to do. So I'd have to turn off the password to see if we can get more people. Okay. See, I'm learning stuff. This is good. It was brave of me to use the party finder even. Let's go ahead and do that then. So once we get to 10:10, we'll take off the password and see if we get anyone else. If we're still not getting anyone at 10:15, we'll queue into the duty finder as a non-min eye level one then. Look at all these people. This is exciting. People just kind of flocked around here. And thank you, Yurku, for the information, and Jasandi. Never done min eye level. Yeah, I've never... Did we do... We've done some things at min eye level. Was the Alexander raids min eye level when we were doing them? I'm trying to think now. They seemed challenging enough, but maybe that's what normal raids seem like to me. It's so nice to be back in Heavensward though. Like, it's just such a peaceful area. And I'm back on the Dragoon. I didn't mention that either, but that's what it means when we return back to some older content. We'll play the job we played back then. Circus says, yeah, we did some Alexanders at minimum. Yeah, I guess it's easier to find 8 people versus 24, a little bit of a jump. We still at 11 people? Yeah, I have a suspicion that we're kind of capping out at 11 people. Let me just go back to the party finder. Or not, yeah, party finder. Yeah, we're still looking for that. So, and when, oh, because I can edit it. So I would turn off the password. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that just because we haven't seen it move in a little while. So let's take it away from being private and see if we get some more people. So Void Ark. We do have, okay, so min eye level. Void Ark. I guess the one issue we'll face is if we have someone who really wants it to be min eye level and then we end up changing it, they might be upset, but you know, that's what it is. The Heavensward zones do feel especially peaceful when I go back to them for some reason. It's nice. This one's really nice because I find just the breeze, like the wind, feels very real. Like it sounds like I'm standing at the top of a mountain or something like that, which is really nice. Yurka says, I lead a weekly min-eye level no echo raid static. We're currently working through Alexander Savage. It's super fun, but it can also be really hard. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. Oh, thank gosh I can fly. I just about ran off the edge. It's so cool seeing so many people here. I think like 24 people. It's been so long since we've done an Alliance raid. Like, I don't know when we did the Crystal Tower, but it would have been years ago. So it's just really fun to be doing something this exciting, like this large in scale. So we're still at 11. I switched it over at about 10:06, so we'll see as we get to like maybe 10:12. If we've had no one join, even with it being public, we'll probably make our choice to do just regular. And yeah, we could always come back one day and do min-eye level if we had like a full group, but the big thing here is getting into the content, diving in, seeing what the story is about, seeing what the fights are about and stuff. That's the main thing. At Tiny Blue Games, we aren't hunting for prestige. We're just we're looking to experience. And I also want to give a shout out. I know some people are coming in as like friends and stuff. We had some people try and rope some people into this. So anyone who's just coming in as like a friend, I do appreciate showing up. This is, you know, the more the merrier. especially when we get into the fights. I'm sure having some people who know what they're doing will help balance out the seesaws who like literally have A, no idea about the fights, and B, haven't played Dragoon in 2 years now. So it's gonna be. I was trying to beat up some birds like over here to remember my skills, but it's only going so well. I have to say though, I this party finder actually does work pretty cool. Like it's nice that you can have the ability to do a private one that people kind of sign up into. Like it's a very, you have all the features and like options that you could possibly want when setting up a party. It seems like it's a bit cumbersome. Just not, yeah, 2 years. Was it 2 years since we did Heavensward? I feel like that must be close. I go at a very slow pace. Maybe it's like 1.5 years or something that we did. I never really looked how long Stormblood took, but it feels like it took a while. And maybe I did go into Dragoon to do something during that. I guess it probably was when we did the Alexander raids that I played Dragoon last, so it would have been maybe 1 year ago. Okay, we got 1 more minute, and then we're just gonna do Duty Finder, and we're gonna do it normal. Because it's just about 10:12. And I want to get kicking. But hey, 11 people, that's pretty cool. Thanks for showing up, everyone. And actually, why don't I go ahead and start setting this up. The issue is my chat overlay is like right over top of that. There we go. For those of you who don't know, I am a single monitor streamer. It occasionally has its difficulties. So what we're gonna need to do is we need to switch, and where did I do that? Up here. We want to turn off min-eye level. Confirm. Cool. So yeah, 10:12. Yeah, I think we'll go for it. Let's kick things off. We're in the Void Ark. We're min-eye level off. I'm just making sure I don't screw this up in some way. Come on, Seesaw. Send it. Unable to participate in duty. Well, look. Oh, that makes sense. I will close down our party finder. If we do end, will this like make everyone like leave my party? How will this work? So if for those in chat who know, when I end this, will these people still be somehow connected to my party, or do I need to somehow loop them into the duty finder? No, it'll just close party for, so it won't break us. Okay. And that's what Yurku says. Everyone will still be pretty cool. I'm like Bambi. I'm just taking like the smallest steps you could possibly imagine. Yeah, so Alliance still 11 out of 24. Okay, it's nice that that stays. Let's go back into here. We need to go duty finder. All right, this time for real. Unable to complete. There are not enough participants. Come on, man. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Do. There are not enough participants. What does that mean? Because we're not any longer in minimum eye level. Join party unrestricted. We've got none of those set, which is good. You can only queue as 8. I think that means we can either only take 8 or we need all 20. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be hard. Dang, that's really, really unfortunate. Can't do as a partial alliance. What that means is we're at 11 at 24 right now. So what we're gonna have to do, I think, is just be patient. I don't know if we're gonna find. We did have it as a public party finder. Like, I'll put it back while we kind of debate what we do here. Where'd I go? Party finder. Void Ark. Yeah, so it is public right now. What we can do is we'll uncheck the minimum eye level because that might get us more people as well. We'll put it in for a little bit more. We'll give it. Okay, we'll give it to 1020, and then at that point we're like 100% just making our way in. What we will do if we get to 1020 without, like, we're not seeing a huge amount of people fill in, as I'll likely have to do a group with the Tiny Blue crew members in my party just to ensure that they make it into the right one, and then we'll queue for the duty finder. I suspect if people kind of queue for just the Void Ark at the same time, there's going to be a reasonable amount of chance that you'll end up in my party, just because I don't think that there'll be a tremendous amount of people doing the Void Ark exactly at this time, but we'll have to see how that works out. I want to, like, as I said in the announcement post and the announcement video for this, my biggest fear is always that someone feels left out in one of these. So if you do somehow get slipped through the cracks and not end up in my party, I'm apologizing in advance. We can try and synchronize the queue. Yeah, synchronizing the queue is exactly what I'm like thinking if this doesn't work. But yeah, we'll give it the 1020. We'll see. Like, we're still at 11, so. So Chris says, if anyone wants to switch to group A so they can at least get the 8. Is there a way just to like pull up my, I guess this is the party, right? Because yeah, this is my party and then these are the two alliances. Okay, so your queue, I think, will lead up enough. Let's give it 3 more minutes, but if that becomes the case, because we have enough that we can split it between 2 parties pretty easily. Like, we're not at 16. So what we'll do when we get to 1020, and like we still haven't seen anyone else join, so I feel like this is going to be what we do. Yuraku will take the other group of people, so we'll just have 2 parties that are trying to queue into the Void Ark at the same time. I think will make sense. And then, like, I think our chances will be pretty high. Oh, Spent, if you're coming. Yeah, you've got 3 minutes, so I think you'll more than make it. I apologize for all the waiting that this stream has, but that's kind of the case with these event ones, is it takes a little bit of time to get everything ironed out, especially 24 people. That was that was going to be an ambitious ask. But yeah, we'll be up to 12 people who are coming, which is super cool. I think it's the really fun part about these alliance raids is that we can do it with so many people. Whereas the Alexander is really cool, but it's just 8 people that can make it in, and then dungeons even less. I can't imagine like some of the games like WoW back in the day or WildStar that had like 40-man raids and stuff. Like, how do you... I don't even know if I'd be able to find 40 people that I know within a game to do that. That would be crazy. So yeah, we haven't gained anyone, so I think it's probably time that we can start having people filter out into Iraku's party. So why don't we do that? Is there a way that I have to make it so I'm not in a alliance party? Like, is that some setting I have to do? Oh, party members. Okay, so yeah, this is the alliance party. Well, no, I guess I'll still be an alliance. I just won't have like 3 or 2 other alliances with me is the thing, right? getting 25 people was a chore, and wow, it was. Yeah, it really was. Okay, perfect. So we are down to quite a few people. Here, let me take myself out of the duty finder just to make this a set like really easy. Let's end this. Okay. If you are a Tiny Blue Crew member and you're not in my party currently, if you could whisper me, I will invite you quickly. And I'll just type that into chat as well, just so that we have it here. Please. You are... Okay. So please whisper me if you are a Tiny Blue Crew member that needs to be added to my party. Do I need to disband this, like, and then remake a party? Is that... Maybe that will be the, like, easiest way to do this. Here. There you go. I fully left, and now I'm gonna, and I'll say it in game 2. Alright, I fully disbanded. Please whisper me for an invite. This has become so convoluted. And I kind of knew it was... Okay, Zakuro, I'll add you. Razor's over here. Please whisper me if you're a Tiny Blue. Jasandi's right there. Oh, was I gonna invite your, like, bird or something? Yeah. You're... okay, we got a lot of people coming in. And then if you're not a Tiny Blue Crew member, also message Yurku and he'll find spots for you too. Jasandi. Let me just check my whispers. I'm just going through my whispers, so give me a second. What are we at? Okay, we have how many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're at 6 people in my group. Is there anyone else who still needs a party invite? If anyone else is not in one of the 2 parties, please let us know. Please whisper. Okay, Yurku's got over 6 there, and I've got 6 here, so we're at about the 12. We'll give it like 2 minutes. I'll make a message in the chat. Last call. So we'll give it till 10:25. Last call. Whisper for a party invite, and then we'll queue in, and we'll finally get this show on the road. I feel like if someone like was just randomly unlocking this raid and found this many people here, it would be so funny. Like just a bunch of people like around here on like a Saturday morning. I guess morning for me, it might be a different time for others. I think this is going to be good. We'll give it until it ticks over to 10:25 and then we'll jump in. I'll get the duty finder up and ready for us. We are not set to any difficulty mode, like everything is just vanilla at the moment. And your queue, if you can be ready to queue up as soon as I queue in, that would be good. Alright, he's ready to go. Wait till it hits 10:25. That last minute is just... It's holding on. There we go. Alright, I'm joining in. There we go. Alright, we got people. Hopefully it's the right people. It'd be kind of wild if it wasn't. Like, it'd be like the quickest fill. Is it not you guys? Yurku doesn't know. Alright. We're gonna find out once this last person does. No, this is us. Alright, cool. We need this 1 DPS. It's always 1 DPS, isn't it? Someone's like gone to the washroom and gonna come back and be devastated. Alright, we're going to the Void Ark. I'm pumped. Here we go. You know, just it took just a quick 26 minutes, but we pulled this off. Again, thank you to all the patients in the chat. Ooh, this looks really cool. The Void Ark. Shadow of the Muck. Oh, Iprix didn't get in. I'm sorry. Well, there are 2 more Alliance raids that we'll do at a different date, so this is not your one and only chance. I promise. Did these cards... Okay, they do go. I was like, this can't be here the whole time. Oh no, my skills are gone. What? Wow, I forgot how much, like, 5 people looks like. This is like... Oh, you guys are tearing through this. Wow. This is just, like, the scale of this is super cool. Oh, I see, my skills are gone, because, like, yeah... We get brought down. What level are we brought down? Yeah, some of mine are grayed out too. This is super, because we got like, what, 12 or... it's like a little tunnel. 12 or 13 people from the chat in this. This is really cool. Yeah, we got Stella there. We got... Ugh, this is nice. This was the dream. This was the dream. This one is 60, okay. So anything above 60 would be brought down. Oh, I guess, yeah, this is my level at the bottom there. Come on, Seesaw. Get your head in the game. Get your head in the game. Wow. I really like the destructible, like, pathways and stuff that they... It's something they definitely didn't do nearly as much in the base game. That was like a stingray or something. Okay, we're going. All right. Come on, Seesaw. I guess we can put some buffs on, yeah. Oh, and my jumps. How could I forget about my jumps? Oh. Alright. The stingray is, it's getting melted pretty good. I haven't died yet. I might just be overconfident, though. Oh, we got ads. Oh no, those died, like, instantly. Wow. Oh, more ads. There we go. Oh, that pushed me back pretty good. A body slam from a stingray. Probably know what you want. Let's say we get into this. What GG does is an hour of banter before trying to queue for stuff. Generally seems to help their queue. Oh, okay, that's fair. I mean, and also our audience isn't as big as some of the other streamers, right? That's just gonna be part of it. It's gonna be part of it. Oh, what the heck? Some people are like frozen in there. I'm guessing we get on these water globs ASAP. There you go. See that sick maneuver? Oh, oh God! Run for your lives! Who in the world is screaming like that? Is someone screaming? For those of you actually who don't know, we do have a Tiny Bleep Discord, and I know some of the people in this are in the Discord right now. So if you wanted some voice chats while you're doing that, feel free to jump in there. All right. I was not expecting a stingray. I don't know what I was expecting from like a pirate fortress kind of thing, but duty progress 2 out of 7. We've only done one boss, right? Or does this mean we're like on boss 2 out of 7? That kind of makes sense. Clear forward port ventilators. Did someone pull his tail? This is a very cool environment. Like, I like these, almost like mushrooms kind of, that are just like pulsating on the sides. I think so far what's impressed me the most with this is like, compared to Heavensward, like a lot of the other instances, this seems pretty unique. I mean, mostly we're not going up against a dragon at this point, which is in itself a pretty big thing. Oh, look at this guy. Oh wow, they're all over the place. I feel like I have not been doing a great job of helping clear these out. So 4 bosses, 3 hallways. Okay, I see. I guess this is kind of like a hallway, probably, like an instance of some sort. Okay, we got them down. And then over to... There we go. And for anyone who's joining late into this, we will be doing the other 2 instances of the Heavensward Alliance raids at a later stream. So stay tuned. There'll be other announcements and posts on the YouTube channel for when we do those. So if you do want to join us one of the times, we'd love to have more people. I mean, the goal is to have the full 24 people, but even we managed to pull this off. It was scary right when we queued and we got the insta queue if we were gonna get our friends, but everyone came in. It was good. There's this down here. Oops. Smacks the mic like a fool. Oh man, look at this thing. Is it like tethered to this? To this rock? This is cool. So like, are we trying to untether it first? I feel like you definitely don't want to be between the monster and the rock. It's gonna be my guess, but I'm like, there's a skill that I'm flat out forgetting in my rotation at the end of the combo. There we go. Oh, it's taking damage from this tether, it looks like. So maybe you can do both? Here, let's toss our buffs on again. May as well buff people up. 3 enemies approach. Does this mean ads? Yeah. Oh wow, we melted through that ad. Oh, let's get out of that. That's gross. I don't know what that is, but don't want that. I have missed the Dragoon, I'm not gonna lie. It feels so nice. Oh, and she'll critical, I'm not... What's that? That's my mouse 4A. There I go. Forgetting about some of my skills. This doesn't look good. People still attacking it? No, they want us to jump. I'm going to Yuriku. I'm going. This looks like a place we should go to. Run, friends, run! Oh no! They took one of us out. 4 enemies approach. Yeah, let's do an AoE slam down, and then this. Some cleave damage. Like I know what I'm doing. Oh, I guess we should still attack this maybe. I really don't know the difference between attacking this and not. Oh, this got all big all of a sudden. It's probably not good, eh? Oh, did we stay in this? Oh, this isn't... What the heck's happening to them? They've got, like, skills coming... Did they get, like, corrupted once they die? This is wild. Alright, we're almost there. A little bit more. Alright, so their hells are definitely connected. I mean, I guess I don't really need anything. I guess I could go through and pass on things. Be a good person. Whoa, this is trippy. Wow, this is super cool. Oh, this doesn't look good at all. Is this a hallway, I guess, then, still, with how many people there are? Let's go ahead and do some AoE. I think the AoE combos is what I missed the most from my samurai. They were just very satisfying. Those guys got a pretty big health. It's like a mini boss or something, maybe? Probably don't want to stand right where the tank is. Oh. Okay, one down. Oh, these gargoyles go down real quick. I love these little, like, tunnels that we go through. This is, like, very interesting. Alright, 5 out of 7. We're actually cooking through this. We might be able to do a little bit of MSQ afterwards, too. Because even if we do finish this one early, I do kind of want to separate the streams that have the instances, just because it gives people who might be at different time zones and stuff chances to come for some of the other ones. Ugh, what is that? What is that? It's got like a mouth belly. Oh, it's like okay, there's platforms here. It's probably something that will become good to know about. But let's get out there and do our damage and see what. Oh, just turning around. Okay. I'm just trying to, like, watch enough to see when everyone else gets on one of these platforms. Because I really have a sneaking suspicion that, like, there's gonna be a moment where we all need to get on the platform. Oh man, you do not want to be underneath those tentacles. Oh, ads. It's the one thing I know for sure is ads are an ASAP kind of situation in most of these fights. Oh, is it? No, no. I was like, is it water time? Maybe there isn't gonna be a mechanic. He's at 30%. Like, it feels like the platforms are there. Minions shall infest my world. Oh, this is it, I bet. Oh no, is it bad to be up here? Oh no, here we go. Oh, he's taking 0 damage. Oh, because more minions are coming, I see. Yeah, there we go. This is the mechanic I thought was gonna happen. A sploosh onto everyone. There we go. Let's put our buffs on. Come on, let's finish this off. Actually, we can get some heals going for ourselves too, because it looks like we're taking a bit of damage. Nice. Ugh, look at it jiggle. Ugh, I don't know. Look at that. We're already at 6 out of 7. I assume there's gonna be a final boss of some. Yeah, here we go. There's always a cutscene for the final boss. All right, who do we got? Oh, this looks really cool. Some snakes. Oh, it's like one of the snake people that we get to see a lot in Stormblood. Oh my. Oh my gosh. It's one thing I'll give Final Fantasy is their creatures look pretty intense. Oh, I feel like I've fallen behind people. People are waiting for me. Nice. Poor Seesaw. I'm sorry, group. Thank you for waiting. Thank you. Battle commences in 4 seconds. Look at the legs on this thing. I hate it. Like, I like it, but I hate it kind of. It's... Oh, it's an old Final Fantasy boss? That's nice. Which Final Fantasy is it from? This just tells me they've always made, like, horrifying creatures. I'm gonna say we wanna... Oh yeah, get into that. No. Didn't help very much with the absorbing, probably, but... Oh, man. It seems like people are standing away. Maybe I should have not come so close. Oh, it falls apart. That's super cool. Do we like fight the separate portions now? We sure do. Oh, are you supposed to separate them? Should I stay on these or should I stay on the boss, I wonder? I feel like damaging these makes sense. Yeah, we killed them actually at a pretty reasonable pace. To the middle. We might have a whole alliance raid where I don't do any floor tanking. Oh, look away. I feel like I didn't look away in time. I don't know if this can be classified as floor tanking or just being... Do I stay petrified the whole... Oh no, I'm good now, eh? Okay. There we go. Touching the void. Like the yellow shirt behind. The Void Ark complete. Super cool. Now what is this? What is this? Well, just before I go into what I'm sure is a cutscene at some point, thank you so much to everyone who came in and joined us for this. Look at everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks, everyone. Thank you. Look at everybody. It's so great having events like this for everyone. Oh, I guess I should do something with these, eh? Yeah, let's give it to you. I'm just sitting here with a bunch of... Oh, a minion. Okay, I'm gonna greed the minion. I don't know. Maybe I should have needed it. I've got a lot of minions, though, let's be honest. Someone's here trying to farm out a minion, like, that they've come for every time, and I'm just swiping it without even realizing. Alright, let's see what the cutscene is, if there is one. Light party. Oh yeah. It's a pretty interesting thing that we have at the end here. Bugger me. I expected danger, but not a hell spawn bleeding nightmare made flesh like that. Didn't stop you and your mates, though, did it? That's some crew you've got there, and no mistake. Do it! Oh, they found their treasure, did they? Right then, let's have a look inside that dirty great coffer type thing. Summit tells me it's filled to the brim with booty. Something tells me it's filled to the brim with monsters. That's like my bet. That's my bet. Yeah, it went very well, Yurku. I got petrified for what seemed like a moment, but apart from that, it went very well. I feel like with like 23 other people, I'm lifted up with everyone else's expertise. Don't look at me, I never moved a muscle. Yeah, there's nothing good in this big coffer thing, let's be honest. Oh, no. That looks just horrifying. What in the seven hells is that bastard doing? Oh my god. I'm gonna guess they're involved in the next portion of the raid. Okay, the screen shake is a little bit intense, I'm not gonna lie. Terminus says the minion is always a guaranteed drop. Since most people you'll encounter in the raids have already done them, your chances of getting them are pretty... Oh, I guess I could swooped it in. Imagine at midnight level, yeah, it'd probably be pretty difficult. Hey, those were spooky void scent. It's normal to be petrified. Okay, good. It's normal to be petrified? I feel like I thought it was the one where I, like, what the heck is that? What is that? Or can anyone else see the talking cat over there? Bloody hells, this adventure's getting queerer by the minute. I would say so. What is... Still, I'd rather take my chances with the prattling puss than stay here, get your things, mates. We're leaving. But what about the loot? You can't spend it when you're dead. We either follow the furball or make friends with the spell spliggin' void burn. Your choice.